Welcome to our 6th attempt at Subnautica Randomiser remake mode at its hardest settings. There's the settings. Still seeking a seat that is possible to complete.
Would have taken approximately 10,000 years. Not 10,000 hours, not 10,000 days, but 10,000 years. Longer than the entirety of recorded human civilization. Longer than the gap between the invention of agriculture and the moment you were hearing this sentence. A machine the size of a chandelier, cooled to a temperature colder than the vacuum of outer space.
Places that I won't go to in a second because the energy is sucked. Part 2. Okay. We are going to start with cruises. Cruise ships have horrible energy. It is so you could not pay that money in the world to get on a cruise ship.
See what we have.
I just...
The final goosebumps. When you step outside in winter, your whole body erupts in goosebumps. Your body does the exact same thing when you die. There are tiny little muscles at the base of every single hair on your body. When you're cold or scared, these muscles tighten up and pull your hair straight up. That's what makes goosebumps. When you die, these tiny muscles stiffen up along with everything else during rigor mortis. When they stiffen, they pull your hairs up one last time, giving you a full body case of goosebumps. Except this time, there's no cold wind, no scary movie, no reason at all.
Okay, we're getting a knife very late into the run.
Trying to do a job, warming you up that no longer matters. Puffing up the hair is a leftover trick from our furry ancestors to trap warm air. It's essentially doing the biological equivalent
At least we have easy storage if we need.
The Lazarus sit-up. So you're a mortician, you're having a perfectly normal day, and then the dead body in front of you suddenly sits up. This is a real thing that happens. It's called the Lazarus.
It's like knowing name of glass it. Oh, don't I?
Random electrical signals from your
sure.
system are still
Oh my word. What was that for the solar panel?
Some bodies don't just sit up, they raise their arms too. Like they're
Getting power again is gonna be a bitch. We can make big lockers.
It can happen hours later. You can be related. Suddenly the body sits up. Morticians and medical exam. Computers are trained for it, which means at some point
First thing, scanner, I guess.
Bible story where Jesus raised Lazarus from the dead. It's just very dramatic for what is essentially just your corpse doing a lunch.
Then we'll make a repair tool.
The scanner can be used to synthesize fingerprints from salvaged archaeology and to record alien biological data.
Nice to have gas spots near to us again. Gas pods. And kelp not too far away. We need your yellow balls, please. One more yellow ball. Can we grab one here? Creepvine clusters. So we north. Should pick up a bladder fish to unlock air bladder. That's the repair tool. Let's get the tank made. Go get some gold. Let's see what data boxes at Lifespot 3 get. Some quartz there in the cave.
And outputting results to databank.
So we have seam off in the kelp, it seems. Nothing in the safe solar scattered. What is at this rack? Nothing outside. Let's look inside. What's that? Hull. I think it's hull. We can scan inside when we have a tank. Where are we? Let's go get some gold and 3 quartz.
Ecological biomes. Further study recommended. Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation. Silver-based wiring kits are an essential component of many habitat.
Okay, there's the gold, so we
It
have
is your primary directive to swim closer to banks to full freeze.
then some salt. Let's see how many sea glides we need. 9. And which data box is in here? Compass. Okay, that's very vanilla.
Near blueprint acquired.
Where's the salt now, man? There's some 3 salt down there. And a tooth. Oh, where's the tooth? Just look for the tooth now. Because I think something that there's a tooth, something that requires enameled glass. And to unlock enameled glass, we need to pick up a tooth. We still need to pick up a bladderfish. There's a lost salt for the builder tool. See whether we can find a bladderfish. For air bladder.
May have unexpected applications. Utilizing alien resources is a proven survival strategy.
Well, depending on what compass is, yeah, we'll definitely make an air bladder, I mean. We're turning you into water also.
New blueprint acquired. The Builder tool is designed to construct habitats capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Okay, let's go find those. We need to break to at least 2 limestone.
Copper is an essential component of all powered equipment. Your probability of survival has just increased to unlikely, but plausible.
See if I can get that 10 copper.
cave networks, detecting increased local radiation levels. Trend is consistent with damage to the Aurora's drive core sustained during planet fall.
This one is probably taking us into radiation. We have 8 copper. We still need to break to limestone, so we'll get the rest from limestone. I do want to get that medkit out so we can get an extra medkit. Let's first go get the medkit. This one is, I'm liking this seed a lot more already.
This is Life Pod 6. I have a passenger on board. Coordinates attached. We've landed a kilometer from the crash site, but there's radiation in between us and the rendezvous. Request immediate assistance. 6 out.
Signal coordinates corrupted. Approximate transmission origin recorded to data bank. Detecting sulfur deposits in the local cave systems. Sulfur is an essential component of the repair tool.
Okay, hopefully the last one is a copper. Okay, perfect. Let's go catch 3 gas pots then.
This is Life Pod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Okay, that's doable. We're gonna get some late when we get the gold and silver anyway. But I'm thinking whether I should maybe swim over to lifeboat 6 already and to the island. Because getting the air bladder is a lot of work and we need diamonds anyway. Yeah.
New blueprint acquired.
This is power cell from picking up a battery. Let's go over to lifeboat 60 this thing. And to the island and to both islands. We're answering lifeboat 6 distress call. We've already answered 3 and they were clearly dead. When their sea glide exploded, they died. And then their bodies were eaten by fish. So our aim here is to scan the pots. That's our main aim. So we can plant lantern fruit, because we're not going to plant melons, because we're not going to get a knife until we go to the Lost River. Okay, bridge. And the light stick over here.
New blueprint acquired.
The other pot is in here. So grassy plateau wrecks have nothing inside of them. And they have Cyclops hull and prop cannon outside of them. We should probably scan those. But let's go over to the lifeboat first. There's also some scattered wreckage next to the lifeboat, which we can also scan. There's going to be some prop cannon and hull there. Bridge, I mean. So we'll break some shale on the island to get the 4 diamonds for the ladder.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen increased.
That's cool.
New blueprint acquired.
So the wreckage is over here. Is that a light stick I saw? So light stick is in the grassy plateau of grass. Let's scan the hull and prop cannon while we have access to this wreck. should, while it's not in radiation.
Local scans show a nearby cave entrance, depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I did not keep track of which crates we've scanned. I think we've gotten everything that's here. Let's go back to the big wreck. There's thermal also here. We know that solar is bad, so maybe we should scan thermal.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, that's hull. I mean, why do I keep on saying hull?
New blueprint acquired.
Maybe we should, there's battery charger. Maybe we should go have a look at what Mushroom Forest has. While we have a big tank and there isn't a problem with radiation yet. If we scan this light stick over here. Okay. There's a box that there's still some prop cannon in that box over there. If the tiger plant doesn't shoot us. Where is the tiger plant, by the way? He's protecting that box.
Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Okay, let's go see what's in Mushroom Forest then. You can also scan that battery charger at least. I think I see another battery charger. So is that kelp? Yeah, this is kelp. Okay, so that's our battery charger is easy. Though I think we can just make this bioreactor also in kelp. I think we can just make
Continued degradation of the auroras.
scanners for batteries.
Continuing to monitor.
Look at where this salt deposit is. We do want to get to the island so we can get some fluid in our system. Okay, so there's brain corals in this mushroom forest. That's why it's always better to do scans here early before the aurora explodes than in the other mushroom forest while the place is irradiated. So we have a brain coral right next to this vent.
By plant life. Picking up faint Altera vehicle signatures.
There's definitely some fragments. It looks like it could be sea moth.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Craft trap, not really interested. We can of course get diamond here also. is some sail against this wall. Modification station. Only 4. Here's another seamoth. But I'm more interested in the... Oh, see, there's already radiation here. We really need to get some fluid. I'd love to get modification station. I see another one over there. What is in this box? Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Might have to go home for water before we go onto the island. See a laser cutter there.
User blueprint acquired.
Nice easy seamouth. We might be going with thermal for now, but we first unlock bioreactor. What was the air pump? No, I don't think solar is great. And we're right next to a thermal vent anyway. We can do scanning here. We'll try to do scanning here until the aurora explodes. There's also brain coral that way, so we can use that. There's a box there. Have we been to that box? We're still looking for laser cutter, aren't we? We've been to this box. There was a laser cutter fragment lying here. After we've reoxygenated, we can go to the other brain coral. The one that's to the west, not the one that's to the east. We can actually go above 100. Then we reoxygenate quicker. I'm getting concerned about fluid. I should. How far is it home? But I'd like to get as many laser cutters here as I can, because the other, getting it in the other mushroom forest is not as great, because there's only like 2 brain corals there. I know where one is, the other one I will struggle to find. Okay, so there's brain coral down here. Probably easier to just break the shell on the island for the diamonds than to struggle here for that, you know. I don't see any boxes over here. I should head home. Go home. We're in desperate need of a drink.
Seek fluid intake immediately.
So of course, swim slower also when you're thirsty or hungry. You need a bladder fish. There's our drink.
Vital signs stabilized.
Okay, let's get more water.
Seek fluid intake. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drag force has reached critical state. Quantum detonation will occur within 2 hours.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These aren't terrorist ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS. Help? They don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach you. You still need our assistance. Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the
Vital signs stabilizing.
I do want to see if I can get some more laser cutter scans before the Aurora explodes.
Congratulations, survivor. You have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%. Data indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
We have about 8 minutes. We had about 8 minutes. Now we probably have about 5 minutes left before it explodes.
Are you still there? Oh my god.
Past 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Here's the thing.
Doesn't look like we're gonna be lucky. We'll get them in the when we have a rebreather. In the other mushroom forest. now we're heading over to the islands.
You have a Number 4, the stranger danger panic. It's the 1980s. Parents are glued to their TV screens watching news reports about child abductions. Every milk carton has a missing kid's face on it. And suddenly, everyone's convinced there's a kidnapper hiding behind every bush. But it was mostly made up. The media took a few tragic cases and turned them into a full-blown national panic. They had parents thinking strangers were snatching kids left and right. Meanwhile, actual statistics show that stranger kidnappings were incredibly rare, like winning the lottery while being struck by lightning rare. But this hadn't changed how we raise kids forever. Parents started keeping their kids on lockdown. No more walking to school alone. No more playing outside unsupervised.
Mobile vehicle buddy, yeah?
Don't know. The really messed up part is about 90% of child abuse cases involve someone the child knows. So while parents were scanning the screens for mysterious
Only
names,
17.
handwritten
Is that all?
they were witnessing the actual dangers closer to home. Today, we're still stuck with
I hope I don't have to find them all in the mountains.
without triggering an Amber Alert. Parents get reported to child services for letting their kids play in their own front yard, and everyone's convinced that if you don't leave your school kid, must be up to something sketchy. We've created a generation of kids who think the world is full of monsters. This overprotection might actually be making kids less safe. They never learn to handle themselves in public or develop street smarts. So next time you see a kid with a GPS tracker, remember it all started because some TV executives in the 80s needed better ratings. Number 3, pop-up ads. You're watching your favorite show, and suddenly your screen gets covered with ads that are hot singles in your area. You can thank one panic programmer for that nightmare. Back in 1994, a guy named Ethan Zuckerman was working at a early web company called Tripod. They were trying to make money by putting ads next to content on their website. A major car company bought an ad on a page that celebrated a certain kind of adult content. The company threw bad about their brand being associated with it. The solution was to make the ads pop up in a simple window. That way, the ads wouldn't be directly connected to any content on the page. He thought he was solving the problem. Instead, he created something that would annoy millions of people for decades to come. Even he himself later apologized for creating pop-up ads. He called it the most hated tools in the advertiser's toolkit. He accidentally invented a digital mosquito. We're still stuck with them. Browsers now have pop-up blockers, but advertisers keep finding new ways to make things jump out at you. Those subscribe to our newsletter boxes that slide in from the side, those autoplay videos that follow you as you scroll, they're all just pop-up ads wearing different clothes.
Because we don't pick up time capsules.
Turning it into the world's longest skate park. That's basically what Los Angeles did back in the 1930s.
Otherwise, these attempts just becomes a hunt for time capsules or some items.
In 1838, a massive flood hit the city. The water came rushing down from the mountains, destroying everyone in its path. Over 100 people died, and the damage would be worth about $1.4 billion in today's money. Just think panic. I would say panic, they usually do something drastic. The LA solution was to go concrete.
Why is it always night when I'm playing?
The Los Angeles River.
It's never daytime.
Wild water lake got transformed into what looks like a giant storm drain. We're talking about 51 miles of concrete channel that stopped the flooding, but it also killed pretty much everything else. The fish disappeared. So did the birds that used to feed on those fish. The plants along the banks got buried underground. It's like they took a living ecosystem and replaced it with a giant concrete wall.
Oh, Wimpole here also. Okay.
But you can't just jackhammer away 8 years of concrete and expect nature to bounce back. It's like trying to reverse a bad tattoo. It's expensive, painful, and you're never quite sure how it's going to turn out. Number 1, Australia's toad nightmare. It's 1935 in Australia, and sugarcane farmers are having the worst year ever. Little beetles are marching through their crops like they're at an all-you-can-eat buffet. The farmers are panicking. Some lines of brilliant idea. Brilliant cane toads from Hawaii tea beetles. They brought in 102 cane
I
toads.
don't want to see graph traps.
Sounds harmless, right? These toads took one look at the beetles up on the sugar beet and decided it was too much work.
King toads can't hop high enough to reach the fields. They can reach everything else. These toads are the Australia's native insects, lizards, and even small mammals. And they're poisonous. Anything that tries to eat them dies. Your dog can get seriously sick just from licking one. The worst part is these toads breathe faster than a rabbit with energy drink addictions. Those original 102 toads now have over 200 million descendants walking around Australia. They now cover an area larger than France. They're still spreading at about 40 kilometers per year. Australians have tried everything to get rid of them. Fences, traps, even toad golf. Yes, that was a real thing. Nothing works. These toads are here to stay. Number 4, the strange occasion of humanity.
Passing 100 meters. Optical efficiency decreased.
CBT, dominant behavioral therapy is that stuff about therapy school narrative. You are all environment machine born into fucking family, the society, the fucking country, the culture. That's the starting point. That's what forms the basis of reality. That we're thinking facts.
Another box down there.
This is all tough information, but lost you so far, fucking keep scrolling. Your thoughts, they will influence your fucking emotions. Here's the example of the $1 being a fucking bitch. It's a lot different with fucking emotional reaction. I think she's mad at me versus if I know she was shitty next to me. It's a fucking completely different thing. One is my goddamn day, and I am fucking
Emergency. A quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
example I'm doing in fucking videos past is if I come home having a good day, conditions where I got OCD, conditions those are great, but which is why I like essentially watching TV. I mean, I can't say her and fucking Grace that way. She's not, she's not done with that. She's
The radiation field has been unbelievably affecting animals.
I stop fucking dishes, I go on the next day, everything else, I paint, I fucking draw, I do fucking something. But I'm pissed. I put away the fucking dishes. So, my behaviors, fueled by my fucking emotions, instigated by my goddamn fucking minds. This has been a very goddamn day. I'm not gonna have it very fucking long, am I? So, it's either a spiral up or a fucking spiral down. It's not a circular pattern. Here's fucking the advanced lesson. You have 2 opportunities. Fucking 2. Press pause. You're not gonna change your home environment. Fucking scientific thing is, you adapt, you migrate, or you fucking die. If your home environment sucks, like you can adapt to fucking like change, chameleon yourself to fucking like fit in. You can get the fuck out of that environment, migrate, or you will motherfucking die.
Let's make some stepping stones. My darling, so it's all this picture, and this picture, and this picture.
Okay, let's go to the other island.
Oh, and you got this 60-pound guy up in the that's what the people in, like a 17-year-old boy told me to try off. And I also got 6 of these plastic drip tray things. They are 12 inches, and this is going to shape on the second surface. I need a paper. I told it to have blocks, and I fixed it out because it holds and shapes.
We should also get stabbed while we're here to be fair.
And then some of the extra one done. You're mixing this, the ratio is a 4 to 8.
can get stabbed when you get back. Let's go eat. Oh, we need to go inside anyway. To get the iron cube.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
So while we're here, we might as well get stabbed. What stabbing does is it triggers the radio message for the captain's cabin door code. We need that because it's randomized.
Scans indicate the facility's control room lies beyond this doorway. The control panel is broadcasting a message. Translation reads, "Warning, infected individuals may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine." Translating background broadcast. Downloading summary to databank. Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Now we can go to the other island. We still need to get 2 more diamonds. One more diamond. That's it. Almost forgot to pop in the queue.
Picking up multiple energy signatures on the island's surface.
Let's go eat and scan the grow weight.
New blueprint acquired.
I haven't looked at our background scans. Oh my. Okay, interesting. We want a prawn suit. No, that's doable. It's not great, but it's doable. That's not great. That's not great. We're probably going to go for this one then. We'll scan the interior grow bait also. Oh, what an easy fucking. Hopefully we don't need many of these. But usually you do require a lot of purple tablets. Or sometimes. So we first grab this PDA to get the signal for the gushy base.
Signal location uploaded to PDA. Integrating new PDA data. Integrating new PDA data.
We want to plant one of these. So there's no fragments here.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
I think I do want to grab the purple tablet. We have got all gonna have storage, so it's fine. So we don't have to come back here. So just we're going up basically to scan the grow bait. to see whether there is maybe fragments here or
Preparing a day's water ration ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual
I
death.
will scan this in case it's cheap to make.
New blueprint acquired. New blueprint acquired.
Are we gonna swim home? Let me just see. Lead or gold? I'd rather use gold, but we can always deconstruct. Nice recipes. Very nice recipes. Don't think I'm gonna make the water filtration suit this time around, unless we require it for something else. I should have gotten more diamonds, because we need well, we can first construct what we want to construct before we make the air bladder. It's fine. I'm just gonna go over there to grab the data box out of that grassy plateau right there. See and go see what's in the safe shallows rack.
Biodiversity in this region is unusually low. Cause unknown.
Have a quick glimpse as to what is in the crag field. I'm not seeing much. I still need to get prop cannon.
New blueprint acquired.
Is that beacon? It is beacon.
New blueprint acquired.
And of course we're looking for a bioreactor. I believe in the kelp forest. So there you see the rock sinking, and this time it goes into the terrain. We see that happening. I'll gladly scan you. We don't even need many. Prawn suit fragment that looks somewhat like a sea moth. Okay.
New blueprint acquired.
Oh, whatever. You only need 2 of those. So are we making the multi-purpose room? Nice. Or the large room? I'm so glad we can make the prawn suit. I still want to make that. I never find fragments in this kelp forest. Did you guys drop any teeth by any chance? Don't know what the point of these brain coral are in shallow areas. We're probably gonna make multi-purpose rooms and not a large room. Yeah, there's never ever any fragments in this kelp forest. For the multi-purpose room, I think we need 3 cords. We can use transmitters also. I should have scanned them. But I think I'm just gonna build it right next to the... Don't you need a transmitter anyway? For no, you don't. Not if you're close to it. I don't know what's happening, but it is weird. Oh, this thing is pushing us. We might hit radiation if we go get that quartz, but we'll see. Okay, so bioreactor is in the grassy plateau, it's not in the kelp. We should make a locker first though, before we gather too much resources. So let's unturn and we make I thought we're gonna get a lot of gold. We already have 4. But these are cheaper. We can make 2 of these. And we do need 6 gold. Okay. What is this?
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I'm looking for bioreactor. Do I need battery? There's a lot of spawns in the grassy plateau grass. A lot of different ones. What the fuck? I did not mean to scan that. Should probably go get air first and then we break those 2 sandstones. What do we need for the locker again? Okay, we should get more quartz then. We should have enough space for all 3 of those things. Is that another stasis rifle? Okay, that's the gold we require.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased. Yeah, I can maybe use this for the thermal if we decide to make thermal.
The thermal vent is which way? Oh, it's a bit away from us. It's over there. There.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Should I preemptively build it here next to the thermal? Oh. I think so. Although it's going to be a bit annoying to swim that far every time. You can always deconstruct if you decide to not go thermal.
It may be prudent to separate work and leisure spaces to maximize productivity. Treat this space as your home, but never forget that it is not.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
Okay, I think this is enough for one day. It's 25 minutes to 5 in the morning. I should probably go to bed. Let's eat and then we can go to bed. So we can get some results over here. I should probably plant a tree. I did not check now how many lead we do have. We should also make the radiation suit. We'll get at this anyway because we need a lot of silver and gold.
Fluid intake immediately. Vital signs stabilized.
We don't have enough lead. I think once I have the tree planted, I'll end. Actually, it's gonna be without sound in a second, so I'll play the last bit soundless. We do need thieves, so we should be on the lookout for thieves. Okay, now I'm soundless. One more lead. There we go. You can even hold 6 of these. How did that seam of fragment end up there? One has to wonder. Small tree. We should put the hatch here actually. Is there anything in this thing? We don't have space. Let me see. If we do attach a wound, we'll attach it on this side, but I think I'll first attach another multi-purpose wound or something. Can we? No, it fits there. Ideally, I'd want the locker here and then the tree can go here. Okay, now we have space for one more. Next we should unlock bioreactor before we decide whether we want to show the bioreactor.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad.
Thanks for watching.
How many of you? I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.